Going to be discussing the achievement gap in regards to special education. The achievement gap can be understood as students with disabilities who receive special education services are viewed as a subgroup when state assessment data is collected. When their achievement results are compared to that of their general education peers, the difference between those scores is referred to as an achievement gap, states Milton Public Schools. Personally, I am pursuing a career in special education. In fact, I have an open contract for a county here in Virginia. An open contract guarantees me a position, but not a location. This is mainly because principals and the school system are unaware of what teachers will be returning and signing their contracts. I had an understanding of the achievement gap before the class and before this assignment. However, it was more of an understanding as that my special education students are different than the general education, and that difference is what is understood as the achievement gap itself. And knowing that that gap is the path that we are striving through their IEPs and their goals to reach that general education level. My solution for this is an inclusive classroom. I will help guide my students, parents, colleagues, and all those interested in the benefits of an inclusive classroom. There's so much that it offers. For instance, mainstreaming and special education students into a general education classroom will not only offer opportunities for my special education students to learn from their gen ed peers, but it also allows the general education students to become peer coaches and peer teachers to help the special ed students understand a topic on a level that they understand versus the instructions that the teacher is giving. I can see that lack of funds and even the lack of parental support could be a difficulty in this topic. Although I see that through bringing awareness to others might change some of that difficulty into a challenging and creating an advocacy team of people who feel the same way. They say two is better than one. By bringing awareness about an inclusive classroom, I can do so through flyers, handouts, social media, conferences, and others sharing their personal stories and guiding others to join our advocacy team. Our team will strive to express the importance of an inclusive education. I want to help my students and their parents see that failure is okay. I will guide them to heal during the difficult times as well. Teachers should know that failures lead to success. It allows us to redo and to learn from our mistakes. They must understand as well that every student is different and learns different, and that's perfectly okay. Like I stated before, I'm a future educator in the special education field, and I want to give my students in my school all of my dedication to bring awareness to this topic and the benefits that it has. Seeing that it is not only to help my students, but also the students in the general education setting should be an incentive to want to jump right in and join. I once heard a quote that said, if you risk something now, you're risking something even more in the future. If you don't risk something now, you're risking something even more in the future. Therefore, I look forward to reaching for the stars on this topic and discovering how I can better the achievement gap in my students. Thank you.